Welcome to the ultimate test of ability, skill and teamwork. Take the top mechanics in the lab, pair them up, ask them to build a tractor and plough a field. At stake is a grand prize of 100,000 rand. Who will prevail? The thrilling conclusion of the Massey Ferguson Master Mechanic Challenge starts now. We went in search of the best mechanics in South Africa and the response was overwhelming. But in the end, there would only be 6 to make the journey to the Free State town of Kestel. Previously on the Massey Ferguson Master Mechanic Challenge.
It was a day of drama and tension. In the chassis build, Team Red's 5-minute advantage quickly evaporated.
This is a heavy job.
As Team Black's precision paid off.
The feeling of getting done first in the challenge. It's just a high that you can't explain.
Hoping to make up for lost time, Team Grey upped their game during the wheel assembly and fell agonizingly close as Team Black won again.
You have to go in there guns blazing.
For Team Red, a catastrophic error cost them serious time. In the last challenge of the day, Team Grey finally got it right, oiling and fueling in the fastest time.
It gave us motivation so that we can push more and more.
As the teams headed to the final day of the competition, Team Grey is in 3rd place with 79 points. Just 1 point ahead of them is Team Red on 80 points, while Team Black leads the way on 104 points. It's all to play for as the teams head onto the final day of the competition.
Wow, boys, look at this.
When we got to the field, I just thought, yeah, let the best team win.
I think we're going to enjoy this.
All that matters is that we must win this. It's our last chance.
When I walked into the field, I was nervous because obviously our points were behind. It was more that thing of, now it's do or die, I'm going to throw everything in.
This challenge is not easy anymore.
I couldn't wait to leave this morning. I'm ready for this, very excited and can't wait to get it going.
Welkom manne. This is your field of dreams. You can see here, we've actually brought the reassembled tractors and they are ready to go. There's 100,000 rand at stake here. Whoever plows this field the best and the quickest will win that. Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's do it. Today, it's all about the 100K, and there's a lot of points on offer. But before we start, we need a key. To get that key, it presents a new challenge. You'll see at your workspace, there's a bag. In that bag, there is a puzzle. Whoever completes the puzzle the fastest will get 30 points. But in addition to the 30 points, you will get manpower in the form of the South African bred behemoth of a man, Roy. Come and show us your physique. Survey his excellence.
When I saw Roy, I'm like, wow, what is this now? This might be now another task. I wonder what is this? Are we going to have to fight through this person or what? And he's big and strong.
Give us 10 there, sir. You will definitely need this in the next round.
My first impression of Roy was quite spectacular. I didn't expect that aspect for this challenge.
1, 2, 3, go!
The puzzle build was a brilliant idea. I liked it a lot.
Our bag was actually the only one with a knot right at the
opening.
And at one stage he had a knife out and was like, oh, I'm gonna cut it open. I said, well, we can't do that. Maybe it's like another decoy because we're so far ahead. Because the oak's next to us, you can just hear puzzle pieces falling on the table.
Yeah,
I said to him, hold on, I'll take this knot out with these mechanics' fingers.
To make the challenge a little trickier, 2 extra puzzle pieces were secretly added.
First in my mind, I thought let's put it all the corners and then start with the inside. But as soon as we opened the bag, we saw that all the puzzles looked like corner puzzles.
Puzzle challenge, when I started it, scared of how many pieces are there in the bag. But then after opening it up, okay, it's big chunks of pieces. Okay, then now we have to push.
Step first.
Nee, hierdie moet inkom hier. Ja, maar stoot. Hy wil nie. Het is om helemaal.
At one point we almost got kind of frustrated to each other. I was like, we need to move this puzzle, it doesn't fit in. And he's like, we can't move it now, then something else is wrong, that's the wrong piece. And we almost got into it, but we got it figured out.
Hierso, hierdie ene. Kom daar. Hierso. Daar.
Truly, my first impression was, damn it. I've never been good in puzzles, so I knew that I would struggle with that. Everyone saw I struggled.
Kom, ons is nou daar, ons is nou daar. Wat gaan doen? Hier, we gaan hier in, was hy. Kom. Done!
We didn't thought at the beginning there will be 2 extra pieces to make it much difficult.
Zoek 'n groot ligstuk. The confusing part of the puzzle is the 2 extra pieces that was in there.
Hierso. As hy kom.
Done.
The fact that we doubted ourselves when building the puzzle is a big setback for us, but for me it's a major learning point.
Ja, maar julle is goed. Daai kom daar.
Something's missing. There was a trick the judges put in the puzzle. There was 2 extra parts that confused us a lot.
Klaar. Ja, ons het ook aan 2 extra.
Done.
Guys, the times are in. Team Grey, you came in at 5 minutes and 6 seconds. 5 points to you. And secondly, Team Red, a quick fire, 3 minutes and 53 seconds. 10 points on your tally. And Team Black, the winners for this round, you came in at 3 minutes and 42 seconds. You get 30 points, as well as the formidable figure of Roy.
Was hy Roy?
Ready for the next phase?
Yes, ready.
Let's do it. Hey guys, we are almost ready to plow the land. But before we do that, we hitch the plow to the back of the tractor. And let's see if Roy is really the advantage he set out to be. One of you is going to be in the operator's seat. You must be sure to properly reverse and stay in line with your plow and fit it correctly. You guys ready to do this?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, go!
The difficult part at this stage would be the linkage. The Ferguson linkage system is the first 3-point linkage, so it has a few catch points. If you don't know it or don't have experience with it, it will get you.
What is the best way of doing this? To finish quickly as well as efficiently?
As long as they come back straight. And then the general rule for hitching any 3-point linkage implement is you hitch your left, then your right, then your top link.
Will Roy be a help or a hindrance?
Roy was a big advantage for them, yes, because he hooked the plow for them.
Roy is quite an interesting factor there on that side because they have synchronized properly, but now there's a new man in town.
See, the problem is Roy is unable to speak. And it's so important with hitching an implement is the communication factor.
I didn't trust him.
Benjamin made a firm decision that we don't trust Roy and we're not going to use him. It's a decoy because we're in the lead. I gave him the benefit of the doubt. Kom. Whoa, vorentoe.
He asked him when we first started, he was like, do you speak? Do you listen? Okay, good. You on that side, I'm on this side.
As they're in last place, Corky and Milo need to win or risk falling further behind the leaders.
Swayo Villa. Whoa.
When we were neck and neck with the red point, we started to think about going more for speed, see if we can't build up the points to get on top.
The most stressful challenge in this competition was for me hitching the plow because I know it can go very quickly.
Trek hom oor na jou kant toe.
This is a challenge where every second counts, so there's no time to lose and no time to lose your cool.
Wat het gebeur? Dit was bietjie skeef.
When you hook up an implement, usually takes 2 people behind and 1 on the driver's seat. We had to shut down the tractor and 2 of us at the back and then go back up on the tractor, and that killed the speed and the momentum. Definitely the black team had an advantage with Roy.
Done.
We can take credit for that.
He just picked it up and he kicked the thing and put the pin and I was like, okay, pick up.
The first thing I did when I got off the tractor, I was like, I need to apologize to you, Roy.
Ek moet om verskoning vra, Roy. Met jou moerse gewantrou.
With Red and Grey fighting for second place, just one small mistake could cost the teams dearly.
I also looked at the Grey team and I saw that Milo was on the tractor and he was getting ready for start. Then I was quite a bit stressed.
As soon as we saw the second team being close to us, we started to struggle, didn't communicate.
At first, when I looked at the red team, I saw I'm ahead of them. and that is my biggest mistake that I did. After looking at them, I tried hooking on my top link pin and it slipped out of my hand.
But then I saw that Koketsu has lost his linkage top pin, and then I know I'm safe.
Chop. Done. Stop. Stand off. I paint too far.
Wow, that was a fun round, really thrilling. It seems like there's no stopping Team Black.
No, we can't take credit for that. That was all Roy.
That was all Roy, but he didn't even say one word.
Hey, almost bented that plow.
And again, Team Grey? What happened there, man?
A slip.
A slip. Everything is a slip. So the official times that were captured was Team Grey came in at 1 minute and 10 seconds. In second place, Team Red came in at 1 minute and 5 seconds. Team Black, our winners for this round, 52 seconds. With the help of Roy. So let's look at the leaderboard now. In third place, you have Grey, obviously, with 89 points. And then Team Red with 100 points. And Team Black in the front seat with 164 points.
When I saw the scoreboard, I was quite stressed a bit, but I set it quickly aside from my mind because I know if I stress a lot, you will make unnecessary mistakes and that will cost you in the end.
With the plows hitched to their tractors, it all comes down to this.
We are now at the climax of the Massey Ferguson Master Mechanics Challenge. We're going to plow this field now. Ons gaan nou ploeg.
The plowing portion scares me a little bit because it's not a thing we do daily. You get to a farm when you go out and call out and you see the driver plowing and you think, oh cool, this guy's doing his job. Now that we're going to be in the seat, setting up the plow and using the implement, it's a stressful thing.
Anybody here with plowing experience though?
I don't usually do plowing when I'm done with the machine. I give it to the operator because he knows it better. He's got more experience than I do.
So this is effectively how it's going to work. It is technically a time trial.
One teammate is going to plow one row, then perform a headland turn, come back in another row and hand it over to his teammate.
Technically like a relay race. Once he crosses the finish line, that's when the clock stops. The last place team will go first. In this case, it will be Team Grey. The first place team will go last. And in this case, it will be Team Black. Again, you'll have an amazing advantage of knowing what time to beat. But there's one surprise. The winner here gets 50 points for speed.
And then all of a sudden, it now became 50 points. And I was just, you know, like, upset. I said to him, do you think they made it 50 points because we're so far ahead?
We were in the lead on the scoreboard, but that didn't help with the nerves at all. In fact, I think that made us stressed more because we knew if we screw something up now, there's so many points for them other guys to catch up with.
We're going to add more points to that. We're actually going to look at the quality of the plowing work. For that, I need my two gentlemen here next to me.
First thing we're going to be looking at is how you enter the furrow, whether the furrow is nice and straight, and also how uniform the ploughing of the two furrows looks. We're going to be checking your headland turn at the bottom, making sure there's no cheating, no shortcuts.
This competition will be won or lost at the headland.
And for that, you're also going to get 50 points if you win that. You guys ready to plow?
Yes.
The team with the fastest time gets 50 points, the team in second gets 30 points, and the team in third gets 10 points.
The plowing field was well organized and well prepared for us, and that showed us this is not really child's play, it's a serious competition.
Guys, when I look at the scoreboard, it's all about accuracy now. You're going to have to bag the full points. Do you have a strategy in place?
We are striking now for fastness. Our aim going into the challenge of plowing was at least bag down the 50 points of speed.
I'm going to back you because I always back the guys that's behind.
Come on, Team Grey!
When you are on the scoreboard, you can do it!
Your time starts now!
I started stressing because knowing you don't know that much about plowing.
As Milo begins his time trial, everyone can see that something is just not right.
Everybody went like, it's in two-wheel drive, it's not in four-wheel drive.
I saw when his machine started moving, the back wheels were spinning. and then the front wheels didn't have contact onto the ground. So that automatically said to me, the four-wheel drive is not connected.
Can I run down the line?
Just when I saw he's in the middle of the field, I saw that now this is really way behind. I don't have a choice. I have to run.
Yes,
Go for
I'm
it.
going for it.
He just took off.
I think we got the runner. I think he's going to tell him he's in two-wheel drive.
At first I told him, okay, we're good. And then I realized this can happen to us too. I was like, okay, let's not speak anymore.
Milo! Jy staat against two-wheel drive! 4x4!
Engaging that four-wheel drive is so important, Simon. It's better crawling on four legs than just two. Yeah, activating the four-wheel drive can easily give you a kilometer to 2 km/h speed advantage.
When he started to plow, I made a mistake. I was on my nerves when Simon said go. I forgot about the four-wheel drive, a very important thing to remember. Corky came riding up. First I thought, what's he doing here? But the moment you told me about the four-wheel drive, I was very disappointed in myself for forgetting that.
That's it.
That's it.
That sounds like an
We're in
engaged.
four-wheel drive now. Yeah. First bit of excitement.
Hey, Kuketsu, you're pretty quick, eh?
Yeah, this is do or die. I don't have a choice.
That was a beautiful turn. So Simon, as you can see, the Massey Ferguson 2640 is an ideal 80 horsepower tractor. Good for plowing, good for general farm work. It comes with all the modern specifications.
Milo's split time is 4 minutes 37 seconds as he hands over to Corky. How much time will his mistake cost them?
Go, Corky, go! Luister maar, jy kan hom draai hoor. That was some proper one-brake turning, eh? It looked like you were throwing a donut out there. Remember, if you break it, you buy it, eh?
Kuketsu, though, when he started like a house on fire when he actually went.
Will Corky's quest for speed lead to more mistakes?
Oops.
Yeah, overcooked it on the brakes.
There's a slight correction. Okay. But it looks like he's in.
As he crosses the finish line, Corky's valiant effort leaves Team Grey with an excellent time of 8 minutes 59 seconds. Next up, Team Red.
Okay, here we go. Ready, set, go!
Crank it.
He's starting slow.
There might be a strategy on accuracy.
Let's see if slow and steady wins the race.
Our strategy was not for speed, but just for quality and straight rows to plow, yes.
So first driver of Team Red has dropped it perfectly in on his first furrow. And started with a good depth as well.
Let's see how Tiny gets his turn.
Looks like a nice steady headland turn as well. Straight back into the furrow.
You know, I can vouch personally for Team Red. They were probably 2, 3, 4 hours on YouTube taking tutorials on the correct procedure to plow. They asked me a few tips, I said, Google it.
But while Tiny focuses on accuracy, he's sacrificing speed. He's slow.
Go, Erke!
Erke needs to make up for lost time.
And he's in.
We didn't really strategize for a slow start, but our main concern was quality.
Driver number 2 on Team Red. Looks like he's doing a good headland turn. Straight back in.
Come on, Erke!
Team Red finishes on a time of 11 minutes 39 seconds, way behind Team Grey. It's time for Marco to face the race of truth, because the clock never lies.
On your marks, set, go!
Stop! Stop! Go!
A little slow for my liking.
Looks like his furrow's gone in nicely.
Yes.
He did have an instant drop, much quicker than the other two teams.
Right, the turn coming up. And...
Little slow.
Oh, that is a slow turn.
Line up.
He's doing a correction there.
Okay.
It's okay.
He took a turn and I heard somebody said, the turn looks slow. And I was like, no, he's gonna line it up perfectly. And I was actually talking to him and I was like, come on, just turn around, line it up, you got this.
It's the last place you're looking is for your teammate when you're on the tractor. He should be running down the field if he wants to speak to his partner.
We had a game plan. I'm on the ground, you're on the tractor. It's better for me to see down here than you do. So whenever I whistle once, you know everything is fine. And whenever I whistle twice, turn around, look at me, I'll show you up or down with the plow. And then I saw his wheel was kind of angled, pulling hard on the plow. I needed to do something. So I just went there in the field and I showed him go up and with the plow. And he didn't know what I was celebrating about. Am I celebrating over there?
Sign language, maybe it was part of the strategy, huh? Ben, sign language, was it part of the strategy?
No.
It's going to be quite close with Koketso's time, very close.
Marco completes his plow at a time of 4 minutes 30 seconds. With 100 grand at stake, the pressure is on Ben in the race of his life.
Ben seems focused and he's focused
Ben
on.
is focused. Ben loves this.
It's a close one.
Gooi hom in hy, Benny.
Looi hom, Benny!
That's actually when I decided I'm gonna go a faster gear.
Kom Benna, kom Benna! Nee, moenie afslekkie! Steek!
Ben has the fastest split time of all, anchoring Team Black's bid for glory.
Woohoo! That's the one. How do you feel about that? You made it in 8 minutes and 24 seconds, man.
Team Black!
Team Black! What a dag, mense. What a day. And well done on completing the Massey Ferguson Master Mechanic Challenge. Hoe voel julle?
Tired.
Koketso, aren't your heart still beating with running that far?
I can feel it in the legs.
In the legs.
The other teams did extremely well. I'm proud of them.
It was amazing seeing you guys plowing so well. And that is the first thing that the judges are going to assess now.
Team Black, Team Grey, we couldn't separate you. Did an exceptional job of ploughing. Really well done. But there were a few little errors here and there. The depth wasn't constant at all times. The headland turns, not 100%, but you still did an exceptional job.
It was very close, and that's why we're splitting the points 30 to 15 on each team. Congratulations, guys.
Team Red, fantastic job. The accuracy was good. The headland turns in and out were good. Kept a nice constant depth all the way through and a perfectly straight line.
Yes, we wanted to go for depth and to stay straight, so we are happy what we did.
Team Red, that makes you the winner with 50 points.
Great.
So I wouldn't change my partner for anything else. I hope he feels the same.
No, at this point, I wouldn't want to be teamed up with another partner. I'm very happy with my partner, like husband and wife.
After the judges' assessment, Team Grey stay in third on 104 points. Team Red are second with 150. Team Black lead with 179.
And of course, we do value quality, but it was always about speed. Team Red, I'm afraid, with all the quality you had in mind for the ploughing, you really sacrificed the speed. Your overall time was 11 minutes and 39 seconds. Team Grey, seems like you finally learned that part. Your overall time was 8 minutes and 59 seconds. Team Black, Marco, you started off a bit slow with a split time of 4 minutes and 30 seconds. But then Ben was a man on a mission. You actually recorded the fastest split time in 3 minutes and 34 seconds. The overall time for Team Black is 8 minutes and 24 seconds. And that makes Team Black, Ben and Marco, the first ever Massey Ferguson Master Mechanic Champions 2021.
This experience sure did mean a lot to us. It's not all about the money. The money sure is a bonus. But what I do like is this competition sure does put your name up there.
Winning this, you're already a step ahead. What you are doing is working. You are heading in the right direction.
Richard, Brian, it is prize giving time, but any final comments?
It's been very nerve-wracking for them. There's been some tough challenges, and they've all come out on top.
Simon, I'd just like to say I love Massey Ferguson. It's a brand that puts its farmers first, and our 6 contestants are born to farm.
Born to farm. Massey Ferguson makes farmers #1. But in this case, the mechanics became #1. That makes you the winners of 100,000 rand. Oh, and it's Roy giving the check.
Thanks, Roy.
This experience means the world to me. Even if I lose, it still means the world to me because it's experience in a lifetime and it's experience that I've dreamt of.
Like I said, I came here to win, but now I would say I'm going out in style.
We maybe not all be winners, but yeah, it was a great experience from Echo and all the guys to give us this opportunity.
Going out here knowing that you were in the Master Mechanic Challenge, for Massey that you've got the boost on your work as well, and I think the results will show for itself in the field as well.
Yeah, it was a great opportunity and it was a lot of fun.
We're gonna have to keep the trophy. We're gonna have to be here next year again.
Congratulations to Ben and Marco, deserving winners of the first ever Massey Ferguson Master Mechanic Challenge. If you like what you see, please like, subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell and make comments below. Where should the next Massey Ferguson Master Mechanic Challenge take place?